this is, I think, a message that is good for aspiring actors that don't start off being cool, you know. Don't start off with that. Start off with the work. Be a laborer first, and then you'll get your chance. You know, when the results out, they all love it and stuff. Then you'll be cool. Like that was easy for me. So.
Yami would like to know from you. Hrithik is a superb dancer. Everyone knows that. But to match up with his steps, and when
I was matching up to her. That's the
and
truth.
that too, and that too.
I am a good dancer. I am a good dancer.
So you're an awesome dancer. Everyone knows
But
that.
in this song, I'm not saying it means a lot, but it's definitely the truth that there was a particular shot in this film, in Mon Amour, where I saw what she was doing. Okay, and I liked that more. We were both doing the same style, but her style was more fun because she has a natural flair, you know. Because she's a very happy person. She radiates that joy. So even in her language, you know, she radiates another kind of joy. So she was using her head also. And I saw that and I said, I want to do it like this. So then I asked her to please come and just show me what you're doing once or twice. And I saw her. And then I copied what she was doing.
And after that, I just wanted to pack up and just leave with a lot of happiness that wow, Hrithik has done something like this. You know, I have a very weird ratio in my head when I sat down and thinking that, now where should we begin with? I was like, if you want to look half or maybe little half as good, you can't even come near him, but half as good as Hrithik, you gotta put in more than double the effort that he puts in. And he works hard. I can't even tell you to what level. That's the reason why he keeps reinventing himself every time, be it any dance form or anything, because he doesn't cease to learn or practice or rehearse. Never in the entire film sketch or dance I've heard the word "हाँ ये हो जाएगा." Even you can get up and say "हाँ that's something very simple." Suppose no, let's come together, let's rehearse, let's own it, and then just go for it. So when you see a Hrithik Roshan rehearsing so much and putting his heart and soul and all those hours into it, you are obviously you're inspired and you want to give it even more than 100%, and you feel good that wow, if that's the kind of attitude he comes, and that's true. I mean, it's not just about me. Anybody, be it dance or anything, has a suggestion or he feels, oh, that's something looking nice, so let's try that. That's an attitude which it doesn't come with any baggage or anything, or I'm expected to talk in a certain way, or something is expected out of me. Nothing. Just Hrithik, the actor Hrithik, the hard-working actor comes who wants, to get the best out of himself and everybody. So all these things are there. All I have to do is nothing. Just keep rehearsing till the time.
But it's really true what you said. I just want to add to that is that the point of the rehearsals is not really to look your best or get the step and the angle, all of that right. That's not the end goal. The end goal really is to do the steps so much that it becomes a part of your system. You absorb it so much, and then you can do it your way. Absolutely. Then you just do it, just fly with it and do it how you want to do that step. So then you forget about the angles and you forget about the correctness. You just enjoyed them. So that only comes if you've repeatedly done that a lot of times.
Especially the fact we have to also add that the visually great factor to it. So
we had to be perfect in the steps and then forget about the steps and do whatever came to us.
अच्छा इसके अलावा फिल्म का
I think and probably this is somewhere true for the both of us that yes, sometimes when you do films you take back from the character, but I think a lot of the characters in this film actually have us in it. So I think what I can say that I take back is a kind of a benchmark. This film for me is a kind of a benchmark, and I don't want to speak too soon, but at least with the experience that we've had, I think it's a benchmark in our heads. That I will always hope, I will always maybe compare, in my choices when I choose something, is it as invigorating as it was for Kaabil? When I read Kaabil's script, I felt like this. Am I feeling that now? the environment on the set. How do I recreate that kind of? So it's a kind of a benchmark that has become, at least in my head. So that is, I think, one of the things that I think we can implement. Actually.
Totally second.
Yeah.
Hrithik, we had a word with Rak.
Preparation did you go?
Yeah, well, it's easy to gain weight. The only thing I had to let go of is the attachment to the labels. Sometimes actors can get very attached to labels like sexiest, six-pack abs, and he's known for this and he's known for that. I don't have a problem in letting go of that. So for Kaabil, I knew that if I look as sharp as I did in Krish or Bang Bang, I would not be being truthful to this character. So I wanted him to look, sweet, and that's how I am. I mean, what Rohan is what I am actually. So it wasn't tough. It was just a decision that okay, for this film, I'm going to let go of that. People are going to say, "Kya hua tere ko? You've gained little weight, or you've lost weight, or not looking in shape and all. What happened to your arms?" वो सब होगा. I prepared myself. Say normal, in life, when you meet some people, and I've been asked that, "Kya hua tere ko? You're not well?" नहीं, I'm fine.
अच्छा, इसके अलावा फिल्म का म्यूज़िक जो है काफ़ी अच्छा कर चुका है, तो मतलब फिल्म का म्यूज़िक हिट होना कितना अच्छी बात है फिल्म के लिए, मतलब कितनी आधी जंग जीत ली ऐसा मानते हैं आप?
ऐसा होता तो था, बट आज की डेट में आई एम नॉट सो श्योर. आई एम जस्ट हैप्पी दैट जो भी प्रोमोज हैं या सॉन्ग्स हैं जो लोगों ने जो देखे, द फीडबैक हैज बीन सो पॉजिटिव दैट वी आर रियली relieved, happy, excited that the buzz is so positive. So very happy about that. Sorry, whether it has a consequence or an effect on the box office, I'm not too sure. The promo, yes. I don't know about the songs. I don't know about the songs because there are so many songs that have been released that have done 100 million views,
right,
and the picture is not opened at all. So I don't know what's going on there. I think
You believe in box office numbers?
Believe matlab koi, it's not a ghost, it's there. Box office number. Do you believe? I don't believe it exists. It is there. Of course I believe in them. But I think what you're trying to ask is do I go after the box office?
Did it matter?
The thing is you can't go after it. You can only do good work. Box office number comes to you.
Right.
So I have to just, do my work. That's all we can do.
Hrithik, you have very fantastic dialogue.
Oh,
With
there
the
are many
emotions?
dialogues. There are many dialogues.
But one of your favorite?
Some very sweet ones between Sue and Rohan. Very sweet ones. And there's some dramatic ones.
Yeah, weirdly, it's. I'll steal this answer from Hrithik because I heard him say this, and that's another thing we have in common. If someone asks, आपका favorite dialogue सुनाएंगे, मुझे ना याद रहता है एकदम से और ना मैं कर पाऊंगी because I think that माहौल is only different, that it's totally different. I don't think I
If
can
both
ever
of
put
it
it
in
Hrithik, the one
What
from
we
the-
can say is for you is more and more. That's it. That's
Hrithik,
That's a character, and I don't want. I'm not a mimic. I'm not. I'm not somebody who does those lines because I can do them. It comes from the character. It happens in that moment. So in that regard, I am not a very good actor. Like I can't just do. I get into it and something comes out. It's nice. It's great. Wow, superb. I feel relief that it happened. Like that I can't do it.
Hrithik Yami?
Some
I
can.
think just
allow them to do it.
with that experience, like you were preparing yourself for the Bachchan Saab whole scene.
Yeah, there is a scene in the film where I have to take out Mr. Bachchan's voice. Of all the voices in the world, Bachchan's voice, like how am I going to do that? So I thought, पहले मैंने सोचा कि कोई नहीं है, eventually we will request Mr. Bachchan to come and dub those lines. I just act them out and he can dub them afterwards. But for the set, I had to still rehearse, no? I had to give the shot. So for the shot, I started to rehearse, his style and stuff. Dictaphone हाथ में और one whole day I practiced. उसके बाद when I played back, I heard my voice and it was sounding not bad. Huh? I was like, but I thought this is just me. I should get some feedback. So the next day I practiced one more day and I got a lot of positive feedback. it looks like you can do this. So I took that leap of faith, and on the set I did it myself. And when Sanjay heard that, he said, "Locked. I am not getting this dubbed at all. You are going to do this. You've already done this." So I again got to learn something more. That research के time पे I read some material on dubbing artists, and I realized that you can actually recreate anybody's voice in the world if you just get control of the muscles of your vocal cords. If you get the control of that, you can actually alter your pitch, tone, all of that to match somebody's voice. So, that information helped me. It assured me that if I practice, maybe I can do it. So, and it has happened. So, wow,
Hrithik Yami.
relieved.
5.
Give me 10 as many as
I'll give you 1.
You give.
That's our heart. We've given our heart out.
Lovely.
I think
Yes,
there is
I
nothing
agree
more
with
than special than heart. And this film has been made with a lot of love
And I hope they have their own reasons to watch this
Yeah.
film. I don't think we need to give them all. I hope they all have their own reasons. And if we don't, then of course we can't force them. So please, if you.
Chalo, thank you guys.
Kaabil.